Alright, so I'm going to talk about the three new titles that were announced by Marvel after the events of Secret War. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be more, and I'll talk about those when we get, more of them. But for right now, I just want to talk about the three so far. So the three so far they have announced are as followed: Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. Let's kick things off with Iron Man. Now, Iron Man is going to be written by Brian Michael Bendis, which I was like, okay, cool, that's a new, that kind of makes sense. I mean, I'd like to see Bendis kind of he's tackled all the other characters, and he's technically done Iron Man before. He's written Iron Man in his Avengers run, and he does have a really good voice I think he has a really good voice for Tony. He makes him he really has a realistic tone for Tony in his Avengers run. He makes him sound very, he wants to make him sound he has to be, the word's getting away from me. He has to, think outside the box, and yeah. And this is also going to deal into what Karen Gillan did, which I still don't know if I agree with or not. I mean, it's a cool idea, but I was like, wow, this got really weird. In the secret, for those who don't know, in the Karen Gillan run of Iron Man, Tony was revealed to be adopted, and he had the Stark family had a biological son named Arno Stark, and yeah, that kid Arno was genetically engineered by an alien. That story is really weird, and Tony was just adopted, and he's just a child whiz. I don't know. But yeah, this is going to be delving into Iron Man finding his biological parents. I can't believe you're still keeping that in canon, Marvel. But whatevs. So, yeah, also Tony's going to have a new love interest, apparently. Wonder how long that'll last. Because big comic books hate relationships. Anyway. But all in all, it does sound pretty cool. I don't know if I'll pick it up or not. Then we move on to Spider-Man, also being done by Bendis and artwork by Sara Pichelli. Now, obviously, this is the same team from the get-go in the Ultimate run. So, having Miles Morales going to be the main Spider-Man, and a lot of people, including myself, thought was there going to be a Spider-Men title? Was that what we were going to get here? So yeah, I was just kind of taken aback by that. Now, some people are saying that maybe Peter's going back on a mentor role, and this is going to be Bendis said that this is going to be Miles' book 100%, and that's pretty cool. I'm glad Miles is getting a lot of popularity, because I think what's going on here is that Miles Morales has become more. When you think about it, Miles Morales has probably become more popular than Peter Parker has in a few years, because obviously how One More Day went, and then Dan Slott's run. How that kind of all went down. I think because with all these little factors going against Spider-Man, I think all this and how well Miles is as a character of his own, I think that's what's kind of led to this moment, is why Miles Morales has become so big a character. Interested in this? Yeah, I'm very interested to see where they're going to go with this, because not only do you have Miles Morales in this universe, it looks like we may have Gwen Stacy in her own universe, and we may get there's still a chance of us getting a Spider-Man ongoing title, Spider-Men title, of all the Spider-Man characters together. So that might be interesting in of itself. And finally, we come to Doctor Strange, and this is the one I'm most excited for. If I was to ever get into, because I'm trying to, here's the thing with Marvel, is that you keep, especially, this goes with the DC too, is that you keep rebooting and renumbering and reimagining. I'm so I'm so friggin' tired of the word Ugh. But that's pretty much the nature of the beast, sadly, so. If I was to pick a title out of these three, if you told me, hey, which one would you pick to read first? Yeah, Doctor Strange. Still don't know what they're doing with the axe here. I have no clue what the whole point of the axe is, but who knows? But the creative power, the creative team behind it is is Jason Aaron and Chris Bachalo on artwork. Now, Bachalo is very hit and miss. He can be really good, in my opinion, and there are days where he can be just, it's hard to look at. It's kind of like with Romita Jr. There are days when Romita Jr. is really good, and there are days when Romita Jr. is not so good. But I like the idea of having Aaron on this. He's more or less, he has become a major player in the Marvel Comics ever since, he had a lot of room to work, especially when it started out in his Wolverine run, and now he's really done phenomenal work on Thor, and he's done so much. He's done so much for the Marvel universe, and I know he's really good at doing like dark and gritty stuff, and dark and gritty, kind of realistic, kind of bloody stuff. But after reading his Thor run, we can clearly see that he's very well, and his Star Wars. Let's not forget his Star Wars as well. He's very well versed in Marvel wild and fantastic science fiction. So this really works in Aaron's corner. So I am more than excited, out of all the three so far announced, for this. I'm very excited to see what Jason Aaron's going to do with Doctor Strange. But yeah, none of them are really bad ideas. Just really curious to see where they're going to go with this. So yeah, that's pretty much what I think of all the post-Secret Wars titles so far. I might do more videos when they announce more titles. Not like one video each time. I might do like in a group, like every 3 or 4. So I'll come back and just give my thoughts on those. But you guys tell me, what do you guys think of these 3 titles so far? Are you guys interested in Invincible Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange? Are you excited for these 3? What do you think of the Bendis on those 2 titles and Aaron on Doctor Strange? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.